Real Madrid vs Borussia Dortmund, a Champions League rivalry. The UEFA Champions League has produced some of the most thrilling encounters between top European clubs, and one of the most notable rivalries in recent years has been between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. These two clubs, hailing from Spain and Germany, have crossed paths numerous times on Europe's grandest stage, creating memorable clashes that have captivated football fans worldwide. Let's take a deep dive into the history of both teams, their legacies, their valuable players, and their encounters over the years. Real Madrid, the kings of Europe. Real Madrid, a club synonymous with European success, has established itself as one of the most decorated teams in football history. Known as Los Blancos, Real Madrid was founded in 1902 and has since dominated both domestically in Spain and on the European stage. European glory. Real Madrid's 14 Champions League titles are a testament to their dominance in European football. Their record number of victories in the tournament remains unrivaled, with their first triumph dating back to 1956, when they won the inaugural edition of the European Cup. Under legendary players like Alfredo Di Stefano, Ferenc Puskás, and later, modern icons like Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Ramos. Madrid has always been a powerhouse in Europe. Notable players in history. Real Madrid has had some of the most talented players ever to grace the football pitch. From Zinedine Zidane and Luis Figo to Raúl and Iker Casillas, the club's history is filled with stars who have left an indelible mark. But perhaps no player has shone as brightly in the Champions League for Madrid as Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese forward, who played at the club between 2009 and 2018, scored a record 105 Champions League goals for the club, many of them in critical matches against their fiercest rivals, La Liga, and domestic dominance. In addition to their European success, Real Madrid is a dominant force in La Liga, Spain's top domestic league. They have won the league 35 times, battling consistently with their main rivals, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Borussia Dortmund, the Yellow Wall's pride. Borussia Dortmund, often referred to as BVB, was founded in 1909 and represents one of Germany's most successful and beloved clubs. Known for their passionate fanbase, famously called the Yellow Wall, Dortmund has been a prominent figure in both the Bundesliga and European football. While they may not have the same history of European dominance as Real Madrid, their resilience and talent have made them a formidable opponent. Champions League success. Dortmund won their first and only Champions League title in 1997, defeating Juventus in the final with a 3-1 scoreline. Although they haven't added another European crown since, they have come close. Notably in the 2012-13 season when they reached the final again, only to lose to fellow Bundesliga rivals Bayern Munich. Bundesliga competitors. On the domestic front, Dortmund has won 8 Bundesliga titles, with their golden era coming under Jürgen Klopp, who transformed the club into an attacking powerhouse. Klopp's leadership and high-energy pressing style led them to back-to-back Bundesliga titles in 2011 and 2012, as well as to the 2013 Champions League final. Notable players in history. Dortmund has always been known for developing young talent. Players like Marco Reus, Robert Lewandowski, and Mats Hummels have shone brightly for the club in recent years. Their current squad continues this tradition with stars such as Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, and Giovanni Reina. One of their standout talents in recent history was Lewandowski, who scored 4 goals against Real Madrid in the 2013 Champions League semi-final, a performance that will be remembered for ages. Head-to-head, Real Madrid vs Borussia Dortmund. The rivalry between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League has been one of the most competitive in recent memory. They have met on numerous occasions, producing thrilling matches filled with drama and unforgettable moments. Key meetings. 1. 1997-98 semifinals. In this season, Real Madrid knocked out Dortmund en route to winning their first Champions League title in 32 years. The first leg saw Madrid win 2-0, with goals from Fernando Morientes and Christian Carambia. Despite Dortmund's efforts, the second leg finished in a 0-0 draw, sending Real to the final. 2. 2012-13 group stage and semi-finals. Dortmund shocked the football world when they met Real Madrid in the group stages and went unbeaten, including a 2-1 victory at home and a 2-2 draw at the Bernabeu. The teams met again in the semi-finals, where Robert Lewandowski made history, scoring all 4 goals in a 4-1 first-leg victory for Dortmund. Real Madrid won 2-0 in the return leg, but Dortmund advanced to the final on aggregate 3. 2016-17 group stage. In a more recent encounter, the two teams were drawn together in the group stage again. Both matches ended in draws, 2-2, with Real Madrid eventually going on to win their 12th Champions League title that season. Who has the upper hand? As of today, Real Madrid has had a slight edge in their encounters, having won 6 matches compared to 3 wins for Dortmund, with several of their matches ending in draws. However, Dortmund has consistently been a thorn in Madrid's side, especially in the 2012-13 season, when they famously knocked them out in the semi-finals. The rivalry is relatively balanced in terms of performances, making each clash a highly anticipated event. Tactical styles and rivalry. Real Madrid's approach. Real Madrid has historically been a team that thrives on its stars' individual brilliance and collective team power. With managers like Zinedine Zidane and Carlo Ancelotti, Madrid's focus has often been on fluid attacking football, using the wings and their creative midfielders to break down defenses. Their resilience and mentality, especially in Champions League knockout rounds, is unmatched. Dortmund's dynamic play. Borussia Dortmund, under different coaches like Jurgen Klopp and Thomas Tuchel, has developed a reputation for dynamic, high-pressing football. They are known for their fast counter-attacks, youthful exuberance, and strong defensive organization. In recent years, the team has relied on a mix of experienced veterans like Marco Reus and emerging stars like Jude Bellingham to compete at the highest levels. Looking ahead, the modern-day clash. In the 2023-24 Champions League, these two titans of European football face off once again, each seeking to assert their dominance. Real Madrid, with their wealth of experience and titles, will undoubtedly go into the fixture as favourites, but Dortmund, known for their ability to upset bigger clubs, will be a force to reckon with. Key players to watch include Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham, who ironically transferred from Dortmund to Madrid and is now returning to face his former team. Meanwhile, Dortmund will look to Sebastian Haller and Julian Brandt to lead their attack against Madrid's defense. The matches between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund have never disappointed. From thrilling comebacks to dominant performances, these two teams have contributed significantly to the rich history of the UEFA Champions League. With Real Madrid's European pedigree and Dortmund's fearless, youthful squads, this rivalry is sure to continue delivering unforgettable moments for years to come.